Would you hear of an old-time sea fight? Would you learn who won by the light of the moon and stars? List to this yarn as my grandmother's father, the sailor, told me. Our foe was no skulk in his ship, I tell you, said he. His was the surly English pluck, and there was none tougher nor truer. Never was nor ever will be. Along the lowered eve he came, horribly raking us. We closed with him, our yards entangled, the cannons touched. Our captain lashed fast with his own hands. We took some 18-pound shots under the water. On the below gun decks, 2 great pieces burst and fired first fire, killing all around and blowing up the overhead. Fighting at sundown, fighting at dark, 10 o'clock at night, the full moon well up. Leaks on the gain and 5 feet of water reported. The master-at-arms let loose the prisoners confined in the afterhold, giving them a chance for themselves. Transit to and from the magazine is now stopped by the sentinels. They see so many strange faces, they don't know whom to trust. Our frigate takes fire. The other asks, do we demand quarter? Are our coasts to be struck and the fighting done?
Now I laugh content, because I hear the voice of our little captain. We have not struck! We have just started our part of the fighting!
3 guns are in use. 1 directed by the captain himself towards the enemy's main mast. 2, well served with grape and canister, silence his musketry and clear his decks. Not a moment's cease. Leaks gaining fast on the pumps. One of the pumps has been shot away. It is generally thought that we are sinking. Serene stands the captain. He's not hurried. His voice is neither high nor low. His eyes give us more light than the battle lanterns. Towards 12, there in the beams of the moon, they surrender to us. Stretched and still lies the midnight. 2 great vessels motionless on the breast of the darkness. Our vessel riddled and slowly sinking, preparations made to pass to the one we've conquered. The corpse of the child who served in a cabin nearby. The dead face of the old salt with long white hair and carefully curled whiskers. Flames, despite all can be done, flickering above and below. The husky voices of 2 or 3 of the officers yet fit for duty. Formless stacks of bodies by themselves. Dabs of flesh on the masts and spars. Cut of cordage, dangle of rigging, slight shock to soothe of waves. A few large stars overhead, silent and mournful, shining. Delicate sniffs of sea breeze. Smells of sedgy grass and fields from the shore. Death messages given in charge to survivors. Hiss of the surgeon's knife. Gnawing teeth of his saw. Wheeze, cluck, swash of falling blood. Short, wild scream. Long, dull, tapering groan. These are retrievable.